Well, guys and gals, it's been little over a year last time I was in this spot showing you guys my Can-Am when I first bought it. And that video absolutely blew up, and that is awesome. I've done a lot of upgrades to this machine, and I think it's time to show you guys everything I did, a full review, and let's get to it. Well, hope you enjoyed that little intro, but so far, let's just go over them. We got the 32-inch BFG. These are awesome. Definitely one of my favorite tires. Love them. Definitely awesome. Went with that upgrade really quick. These are on still stock wheels. And then I went to the Chupacabra. Can never pronounce that word right. The mirrors, they are beautiful. Actually ended up losing one. It rattled loose due to my mistake, and they were so generous to send me a new one. Then we go right into the Razorback belt temp gauge. So it'll tell you your belt temp. So when and the green light will flash certain colors, green, yellow, and red in certain denominations, I guess you want to call it, or different circumstances. Like if your belt's about to blow, that green light's gonna start flashing red saying, hey, cool it down, right? So I can go over more on that. And definitely everything I'm showing you now, I can do installation videos and show you how I ran the wiring, where I ran them to, and how I did it in the near future. So with that being said, also paired up with the cutout, and that sounds amazing. I'll do a sound clip at the end of the video so you can see and hear what that sounds like. So that's an upgrade, Evo exhaust. We'll get to that in a minute. And I put a a spare belt, I should say. I'm running the Evo World's Best Belt, or the World's Badass Belt, or something like that, on it now. But this is just a spare belt. I just zip tied up to the roof. On top of that, fire extinguisher mount. Definitely awesome. Very convenient. I can do a review on that if you would like in the future. Just definitely let me know. Followed in with the storage, I did the Kimimoto center console along with some door bags on both sides. And then with the doors, I did Super ATV lower half doors, which look fantastic, as you can see. Nice, smooth, got some lines in it, love it. As well as a Super ATV windshield, which it's not scratch resistant, but hey, it does the job. Your head doesn't really need to see through that, or your eyes don't really see through that anyways, just to block some dust and wind. I did this handle. I don't remember who it was from. Very good upgrade, so it eliminates the strap, so you don't have to pull strap anymore, which is nice, convenient. On top of the shocks, the door assist shocks are very convenient. Love that a lot, except don't take the strap off the door. I've learned that. Still works, but it's not the ideal way. And then following that Razorback temp gauge, it goes right in there, right here. And it pretty much a infrared sensor that tells you your belt temp. And then also, I followed it along, since this machine, I bought it, was brand new. I followed it along with the RPM catch can, which this catch can so far, I've gotten a few rides on it, so I'm curious to see what the kind of gunk comes out of that. So that's gonna be interesting. And then one of the main things I did get instantly was this BRP tire rack holder, and I've already reviewed this in the past, and so you've seen that already. Do have this little tailgate, little fin, cheap little, you know, $100 thing, kind of stands out, makes like a little spoiler, so it's pretty cool. And then on with the Evo exhaust, here it is. It's a full cutout, electronic cutout exhaust, which pretty much turns it to a turbo back exhaust. Comes with all piping just from the Cadillac converter back. So I still am running the stock muffler, which I can use, and I'll show you that at the end of the video on how this kind of works. And pretty much you flick that switch, and the noise you heard was the actuator, I believe it's called, flipping the exhaust open and closed. So definitely a fun toy. That's pretty much it with the machine. I don't really have too many more upgrades on it right now. Looks like we got the lights still on, which is unique. I forgot that the accessory still keeps it on. Now I do have about 500 miles on this machine, on this car, or whatever people call them nowadays. No, not 500 miles, sorry. 700 or something like that. Not even sure how many hours either, but it's fairly brand new. It's been a year since I bought it, a little over a year. And it's, if you're wondering, this is a 2021 Canam X3 XRS Turbo RR, so it's the 195 horsepower, which she's going to get a tune soon. And other upgrades, if you're curious as to what I'm going to do next, is just like a clutch kit. I do want to eventually make a new cage. I'm not going to do it personally, but I'm going to have a new cage built for it. Definitely getting some shock therapy, or totally just lost track of of the other name, MTS. That's them. So I'm not sure who I'm going to decide to go through yet. Definitely going to put a winch bumper on it and some other stuff. So if you have any other ideas, and the Canam cargo storage box I'm going to do. But if you have any other ideas, let me know. We'd be willing to do it and see what's going on, and I might do some installation videos on that. So if you guys do want to know anything or a little more detail on anything I put on this machine, let me know down in the comments, and I can definitely tell you the ins and outs and the do's and don'ts on installing the products that I have on here. And yeah, so that's it. That's my 1 year review on this. And let's get to the exhaust real quick, and then I'll show you what it sounds like. Okay, so the exhaust, here it is. So it's definitely closed right now, which you can see there. So we're gonna go ahead and turn this thing on. This is gonna be stock exhaust with no Cadillac converter. See, nice and quiet, not too bad. And there's nothing coming out of here. Nothing. Okay, so now when you flick the switch on, it's gonna get a little louder. This is where it's open exhaust, pretty much turbo back. So as you can tell, it's a lot louder. I don't know if you guys could even hear me, but I didn't feel like trying to speak over that. But so that's what the exhaust sounds like, and it's like nice little cutout, so you can, like, pretty much on the trails, if you want it loud. I'm speaking for myself. I wanted this puppy loud as can be, and you can't make it much louder other than straight piped. And that's pretty much what Evo exhaust cutouts do for you. And so there's times where I want it loud all the time, and then there's times where I just want it normal, just quiet. Deleting the Cadillac converter does help out quite a bit. And again, I can go over that in future videos, but I definitely love that upgrade that I did. So anyways, that's it. If you guys did enjoy it and you want to see some more, we definitely got some riding content coming out to you very soon. And yeah, it's the season, so let me know what you guys think I should do this. And hey, who's to say I might do a lot more videos on this puppy. Kind of neglected her the past year, so, or the past 8 months. So anyways, take care, and we'll see you guys in the next one.